Chitrangada is staying with her ex-husband. Salman gets a 100-member strong security cover. Kangana takes on Deepika in her latest comments.
देखिए वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप लोग हमारे देश के लड़कों में कॉम्प्लेक्स ग्रो कर दें.
Ranveer might just get a wax statue at Madame Tussauds. What should his look be? Hi guys, I'm Mia and this is the Monday edition of 9XE The Show.
I'm hot, you're not, I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar.
9XE The Show has noticed some strange happenings at Chitrangada Singh's home. Her flat in Mumbai is often shut for a week. And this is not a one-off thing, it has happened quite a few times in the recent past. Her neighbors have been wondering where she disappears off to month after month. It is a known fact that currently she does not have too many assignments that keep her busy. So 9XE did a little digging around and now let us tell you where exactly she goes. We have learned that the actress actually goes to Delhi to spend a week with her son Zorawar. Now this would have been heartwarming news if not for the fact that she stays in her former husband golfer Jyoti Singh Randava's house. And where is Jyoti? Right there in the same home. Jyoti's home might be large enough for the two to not bump into each other often, but Chitrangada is not very comfortable with the arrangement. After all, there is very little distraction. It's only her, Jyoti, their son, and a domestic help. And even as I speak to you, she is in Delhi. After their divorce last year, Chitrangada and Jyoti have remained cordial, or maybe cordial. They discuss things with regards to their son, but the comfort of the old days is no longer there. It also does not help matters, especially when your partner has moved on. The Delhi social circuit is abuzz with news that Jyoti has indeed moved on in his personal life. Chitrangada, on the other hand, has nothing much to say about her plans of remarrying.
Amira, do you wish to fall in love again? Do you see you getting married? Well, we'll see about that.
Work might have been a welcome distraction for Chitrangada, but things don't look good even on that front. Brakes have been applied on her film Babu Moshai Bandukbaz with Nawazuddin Siddiqui. Recently, she even tried to step away from her image of doing only serious roles. She attempted more commercial films like Desi Boys, In Car, I Me or Me, and even did a special song in Joker, but nothing has worked. In fact, buzz is that Chitrangada and Jyoti's relationship hit rock bottom when the two disagreed about her career. Jyoti wanted Chitrangada to be homebound, while she wanted to keep trying her luck in Bollywood. Chitrangada and Jyoti separated in 2013 and were granted divorce in April last year. Now for a good part of the month, she finds herself in Delhi and the rest is juggled seeking work in Mumbai. Recently, Chitrangada has been so much in need of help with her career that she had even met Salman Khan sometime back for career guidance and a boost. But we're not sure how much attention Chitrangada can pay to her career when her personal life is this distressed. A sad story, but as always, 9XE The Show couldn't refrain from telling you as it is. So Salman might be known for lending a helping hand, but even he needs one now and then. Salman might be the Bhatt of Bollywood, he might beat up goons on screen with a flick of the wrist, but when it comes to real life, even he needs a little protection. Well, not little, lots actually. 9xe.com told you that Salman will soon begin the next schedule of Kabir Khan's Bajrangi Bhaijaan in Jammu and Kashmir. While films are shot in Kashmir, there's no denying that the area is sensitive. Now add to this a superstar like Salman. This means that many locals will flock to see the Khan in action, which is why Salman will get a security cover of over 100 policemen and CRPF officials. That's right, I did say 100. A source from the film's crew told 9xe.com, normally 70 to 80 security personnel are deployed for a shooting. This includes officials from CRPF and J&K police. But this time the number of officials has been up to 100 or more. This is the first time Salman will be shooting in the valley. Director Kabir plans on shooting most of the action scenes across the beautiful locations of Gulmarg, Pahalgaon and Srinagar. And it's not a short schedule. The shooting will begin on April the 10th and will go on for 40 days. This means Salman will have a 100-person strong security cover for 40 whole days. Man, these guys have a tough task at hand. But we doubt that such a strong security team will bother Salman's fans. After all, they are Bhai's fans and they are sure to find a way to get close to him. Because once they make a commitment, they don't even listen to themselves. But we really hope that Salman goes that extra mile and steps out to meet his fans in the valley. And going that extra mile is Alia Bhatt for her friend Parineeti Chopra. Buzz is that Alia has been counseling Parineeti through the current low phase in her career. Of late, Parineeti's career has not been going according to plan. 2014 saw her in 3 films, Hasi To Fasi, Dawat-e-Ishq and Kill Dil. Only Hasi To Fasi managed to bring some good news for Parineeti, where the other 2 films were rejected by critics and audiences. Now compare this to Alia's career graph. She had a great 2014 with films like Highway, 2 States, and Humpty Sharma Ki Dulhania. Now she's surely doing something right. This is why Parineeti turned to her for career advice. Alia not only has been counseling Parineeti on her career, but has also stuck around to be the friend and the support system that Parineeti needs. Parineeti's managers have told her to lie low and stay away from the media glare. She has also been attending fewer events. Looks like Parineeti has been spending this downtime with Alia. Also buzz is that Aditya Chopra, who launched Parineeti in Yash Raj Films' Ladies vs. Ricky Bell, has been advising her as well. He's been telling her to choose her film scripts carefully and wisely. Both Alia and Parineeti are young actresses vying for the same roles, but it's great to see one helping the other. What was that about actresses not being friends? Coming up, Kangana's strong take on Deepika's video on women's empowerment. Ekta comes to Saif's rescue. Welcome back to 9xe the show. There's no doubt that Kangana suffers from a foot in the mouth syndrome, and this time she took on Deepika Padukone. Deepika starred in the Vogue Empower video titled My Choice. The video that was directed by Homi Adajania has been appreciated but has also received flack. The video, which is also voiced by Deepika, speaks about women's empowerment in terms of sex, life, and spirit. It got backlash for being sexist. Yeah. At a recent event when Kangana was asked to comment on the video, she initially refused.
So this is calling for trouble. No comments. No comments, please.
But when she was prodded, she expressed a very strong opinion.
देखिए, women empowerment का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप लोग हमारे देश के लड़कों में complex grow कर दें. फिर men empowerment में अगले 20 साल जाएंगे.
So then how would you define empowerment, Kangana?
Women empowerment is all about evolving as a soul, as a human being. ऐसा थोड़ा ना होता है कि you become sexist, you know.
Wow, those are some pretty strong views. She must have really watched the video carefully to form such a clear opinion, right?
I really don't have any idea because I've not seen the video.
What? Let me get this right, Kangana. You've not watched Deepika's My Choice video and yet you have this much to say about it? We wonder what Deepika thinks. But Kangana tried to do damage control. She praised the effort that went into making the video.
But I am glad that people are contributing in their own way. It should be appreciated. अब हर एक की expectations अलग होती है, लेकिन कोई कुछ कर तो रहा है, क्या वो कम है?
I'm not sure if this was the right way to go, especially when Deepika supported Kangana by dedicating one of her Best Actress awards to Kangana for her work in Queen. Kangana has always said that she speaks her mind, and sometimes that works against her.
When I was struggling, this habit or this nature or this sort of expectation from myself was an obstacle कि किसी की सुननी नहीं है या कैंप में जाना नहीं है या जो मुंह फट नेचर है, जो बोलना है वही बोलना है, जो करना है वही करना है. So these were not the things that were favoring me.
Well, this could be one of those times. We think she should have stuck to her initial response of
No comments.
Especially since it comes on the heels of her comment about how Priyanka Chopra's awards were meant to be hers.
नहीं, मुझे ही मिलने थे सारे. मुझे सबने फोन करके बोला था कि तुम्हें ही मिल रहे हैं. ऐसा थोड़ी होता है कि हमको पता नहीं होता हमें मिल रहे हैं कि नहीं मिल रहे.
Is the new queen of Bollywood getting a little too big for her crown? Well, you could look at it both ways. Either Kangana should have kept her comments about Deepika's video to herself, or she should have done exactly what she did and spoken her mind. Either way, there's really no ignoring this queen. Just like Ajay Devgan could not ignore his heroine, Saisha Sehgal, any longer. Like you read exclusively on 9xe.com, Ajay's project Shivai that launches Saisha is back on track. Saisha's mother Shaheen confirmed this while speaking only to 9xe.com. Ajay has been kind enough to take a keen interest in Saisha's career. He has assured us that Shivai will roll in due course. He has even asked Saisha to take on other projects in the meantime. Shivai was to start shooting at the start of this year but has not yet gone on floors. The film's team even visited Canada in January but returned without shooting a single scene. Reports suggest that the film's high budget was the reason why shooting was stalled. I mean, Ajay has spent close to 16 crores and the film has not even begun shooting. Meanwhile, Saira Banu's grandniece, Saisha, was eagerly waiting to start work on her debut film. She was so caught up with Ajay and Shivai that she rejected other films. Ekta Kapoor had offered her a role in a film opposite Tiger Shroff, but Saisha had to turn it down. Maybe Ajay could have told her a little earlier that she could take up other projects. However, now it looks like Shivai might be happening soon, so Saisha can rest easy. And even Saif Ali Khan can rest easy too. This is because Ekta Kapoor has stepped in and bailed out Saif. Like 9xe.com told you, the queen of daily soaps, Ekta has signed Saif for not one, not two, but for 3 movies. Yup, Saif has signed a 3-film deal with Ekta's production company. Looks like Ekta recognized the talent in Saif despite him being a little off his game recently. Saif's first film will be Sujoy Ghosh's The Devotion of Suspect X opposite Kangana Ranaut. Saif is also learning kickboxing for the film that will start shooting in May. It seems that after Ekta met Saif for The Devotion of Suspect X, she spoke to him about working together on 2 other projects. Saif, of course, did not hesitate. It's great to see Ekta work with Saif, which means that she does not hold any grudges against the Khan Kapoors. A few episodes ago, 9xe The Show told you that Kareena Kapoor has turned down Ekta thrice. 3 times Kareena has refused to be a part of an Ekta Kapoor project. She first turned down Once Upon a Time in Mumbai Dobara, then rejected a film titled Badtameez Dil to be co-produced by Ekta and Karan Johar, and most recently she refused to play Sangeeta Bijlani in the Mohammad Azharuddin biopic. But Ekta does not seem to be taking it out on Saif. In fact, if sources are to be believed, Ekta has also been suggesting to Saif that he picks roles that are concept-driven and then let his talent shine. And now looks like Saif has paid attention to her. Wish you all the luck, Saif. Coming up, Ranveer undergoes shoulder surgery. Welcome back to 9XE The Show. For Shah Rukh Khan, there's little that's impossible, so we should not have been surprised when his film Fan became the first movie to shoot at the prestigious wax museum Madame Tussauds in London. Shah Rukh tweeted, "Thanks Madame Tussauds, allowing us to shoot Fan with all of your stars and our star Manish. Very gracious of you, first film to be shot at your premises." Like you read on 9xe.com, Shah Rukh shot for director Manish Shahram's Fan amongst the other wax statues. Buzz is that Shah Rukh plays a double role in the film. He plays the superstar and the super fan as well. So bet this sequence has Shah Rukh and his wax figure in the same frame. Shah Rukh's wax figure was unveiled in London in 2007. The likeness was uncanny right down to the dimples and his love for sharp black suits. And 9xe thinks that the look was bang on and exactly something Shah Rukh would wear. Madame Tussauds also has figures of Amitabh Bachchan in a rich shawl, Salman Khan showing off his biceps, and Hrithik Roshan showing off his abs. Madhuri Dixit's wax figure too looks elegant in a sari. So what we're trying to say is that the look matters a lot when it comes to designing a wax likeness of an actor. We're just wondering, did someone forget to tell this to Katrina Kaif? The likeness might be there, but I think she could have picked a more iconic look. We're just saying this because we don't want Madame Tussauds to falter with their next figure, which most likely might be Ranveer Singh, if his fans are to be believed. Like you guys read on 9xe.com, Ranveer's fans have been requesting Madame Tussauds on Twitter that Ranveer should be the next Bollywood actor to get a statue. Madame Tussauds replied by tweeting, "Ranveer Singh fans, your request for a wax figure has been noted and will be contemplated when we plan our figures for 2016. Thank you." Wow, so there is a strong chance that Ranveer might be next on the list. And since 9xe does not want the man to make a wrong move, we have a few suggestions to Madame Tussauds about what his look could be. The Ram Leela look. I mean, Ranveer is shirtless, his abs are perfection, and he's all oiled up. What's not to like? And thanks to all that oil, the creators already know how shiny his torso will look in wax form. The Bajirao Mastani look. Much has been said about Ranveer's bald look as Bajirao, so this one might not be a bad bet. Plus, it will save Madame Tussauds a lot of time since they won't have to work on his hair. The vintage pilot look. While he was promoting Kill Dil, Ranveer took great care to cover his bald look, and that included wearing a pilot's hat. It was offbeat, but he rocked it, and we'd love to see it immortalized in wax. The jovial Joker look. There's never a dull moment when Ranveer's around, so if Madame Tussauds wants to capture his essence, the best thing to do is to pick a pose where Ranveer is in his element, pulling faces, or generally being the life of the party. The kissy lips look. When you've got Ranveer around, be sure to be showered with kisses. So what better look than the one with his lips puckered, ready for a kiss? It will be a great photo op for the fans. The polka-dotted wonder. This one captures Ranveer's status as a fashion rebel. Polka dots everywhere. So which look do you guys think works best? Tweet your pics to us at 9xe The Show and with the hashtag Ranveer at Tussauds. We're also running a poll on our site 9xe.com so you can cast your vote there too. Let's help Madame Tussauds make the right choice. But right now, Ranveer himself deserves all the help he can get. This is because Ranveer underwent shoulder surgery on Saturday morning. He tweeted, live tweet from the Operation Theatre. A few episodes ago, 9xe The Show told you that director Sanjay Leela Bhansali is shooting for Bajirao Mastani with Ranveer's body double. Ranveer was out of action because he landed his arm in a sling while shooting an action sequence for the film. When 9xe The Show spoke to his manager, she said,
"We were trying to fix it with physiotherapy and rest, but it didn't work. They need to surgically set it right."
Ranveer was admitted to the Hinduja Healthcare Surgical Hospital in Mumbai. Ranveer might have seemed upbeat before going into surgery, but his recovery process will be long. He will be completely out of action for 4 weeks. He's been advised 3 weeks of bed rest and 1 week of intensive physiotherapy. This means that Ranveer won't be able to shoot extensively for Bajirao Mastani. This is bad news for Sanjay Leela Bhansali because for once his film was ahead of schedule and was set for a Christmas release this year. I think Ranveer's friend Arjun Kapoor's reply on Twitter sums up Ranveer's life best. At Ranveer Official, you're a reality show on your own, Baba. Here's wishing Ranveer a speedy recovery. Coming up, the gorgeous Amira talks all things kissing. A look at Bollywood's fashionable families. You've joined us again on 9XE The Show. So Amira Dastur is a relatively new kid on the block. She's been a part of Isak with Pratik Babar and the South film Anegan. Now Amira is excited for her third film, Mr. X. 9XE The Show sat down with her for a fun chat.
What's up guys, I'm Nafisa Sharma and you are watching 9XE, and today with me is the leading lady of Mr. X, Amira. Hi.
Hi.
Alright, so Mr. X is up for release. Tell me something about your part.
Well, basically, I'm playing an extremely dicey cop, I would say. She's a very grey character because you never know what she's thinking. And obviously, I'm playing Imran's love interest in the film, who basically, after about 20 minutes of the film, something happens and I begin to chase him. So in my eyes, he becomes my enemy, and in his eyes, I become his.
Alright, so how is it working with Imran?
He's really a lot of fun. He's a very sweet person, I would say, and I'm saying this because he's not here, because you can't compliment Imran in front of him.
Alright, so what was your reaction when the makers of the movie came to you and said that, okay, you have a few intimate scenes?
Luckily, there aren't any intimate scenes. There are 4 kisses, 2 with real Imran and 2 with invisible Imran.
How did you kiss the invisible Imran?
Well, actually, there was nothing there.
So there was just kissing air?
Yes, and water.
Okay, so were you nervous kissing the real Imran?
Yeah, because that was actually one of the first shots that we did, and it was really quite funny because the first time we had to kiss, it was basically me, you know, like pulling him, like he proposes to me, you'll see that, and I have to pull him up and just like, you know, give him like a passionate kiss, and I was like, you know.
Alright, so amongst you and Imran, who plays more pranks? Is it Imran or is it?
Of course, it's Imran.
It's Imran.
He's evil.
Okay. Oh, I heard something. The strip club prank didn't quite go well with you. What really happened there?
So I was turning 21. And I'd always had this, like, you know, little fantasy kind of thing where, like, you know, I've always wanted to see a strip club because I've never been in one, like, even now. So I told Vikram this, and Vikram went and told Imran this. So this guy calls me up in a South African accent and he was like, "Hi Amira, we got your number from Imran Hashmi, and we just wanted to say that your table is all booked for the club and everything, and we're just gonna come and pick up the 10,000 Rand deposit that you owe us." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? Who is this? Like, where did you get this number from?" So he's like, "No, I'm the owner of the club, you know, and we know that you wanted to book a table, so we booked it, so we need to pick up the deposit." And I was like, "Listen, I don't have any deposit. Go away. I don't know who you are." So I call up Vikram after like 2 hours of this stupid phone call, and I was like, "Vikram, these people are coming to beat me and kill me. Help me." And he goes, listen, it's a prank. Calm down." So I didn't speak to any of them properly, and I threw like a big cutty with Imran.
So that was Amira. Don't forget to catch the movie at a theatre near you, because I'm going to watch the movie as well. That's all from my side. Until next time, take care. Ciao guys.
Well, wasn't that fun? And to think that she's only 3 films old. Can't wait to see how things shape up for her. And now it's time to see how things are shaping up in Hollywood. So the film Furious 7 from the Fast and Furious franchise released last week, and the premiere was a star-studded one. But it was also an emotional event. There was only one name on everyone's mind, the late Paul Walker.
It's awesome. This is so much fun. You come here, everybody's having a good time. It's a celebration. And, you know, it's a celebration for the movie, celebration for the fans, celebration in the life of Paul.
It couldn't be better right now. You know, it's a little bittersweet because we have a void that needs to be filled, but I think he's upstairs and he's looking down on us and smiling right now because we 100% are honoring him in this film, and it's done in the best way possible.
This right here doesn't compare to any feeling I've ever had in my life. It's our brother up there. Tonight is a magical night. The fans are here all the way down to Hollywood Boulevard, to Orange, wall to wall. I don't think it's this much energy at the Oscars.
Doesn't that give you chills? But there's something that will warm you. A special fashion show was organized where famous parents walk the ramp with their equally famous children. Our 9XE reporter has more on it.
I am here at Mithra Fashion Show, a legacy that has been followed for the last 5 years. Mithra Welfare Society works in for women empowerment, started by Kefi Azmi, which has been taken forward by daughter actress Shabana Azmi. So come, let's find out which Bollywood celeb has joined in for this great cause. Zahir hai theme legacy hai, so all the celebrities walk the ramp with their children who will carry their legacy forward. अमिताभ जो भी पहनते हैं परफेक्ट लगते हैं, especially Indian attire में, and he was accompanied by his gorgeous daughter श्वेता जो किसी सुपर मॉडल से कम नहीं लग रही थी. दूसरी तरफ जूनियर भी मम्मी जया के साथ रैंप पर दिखे. अभिषेक rocked the detailing on his bun gala, but I just wish his pants were not Jodhpur's but a fitted pair. As compared to Abhishek, Farhan's choice of Jodhpur's was much better. Also, it was endearing to see Farhan supporting his father Javed Akhtar. बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग था सोनाक्षी को अपने पापा को रैंप पर गाइड करते हुए देखना. अनिल एंड सोनम कपूर मेड अ फैशनेबल डुओ, और स्टाइल की बात की जाए तो अनिल अपनी बेटी सोनम से कम नहीं थे. They complimented each other well and were just perfect on the ramp. So here is our end to the beautiful evening filled with positive energy where the legendary actor Amitabh Bachchan and Shatrukhan Sinha walked the ramp with their beautiful daughters to support this great cause. It's a wrap from my side and I say bye.
And with that, it's a wrap on this episode. It's been a blast knowing you guys and bringing you the hottest entertainment news. But this is where I leave you. Thanks for all the love. But hold on, this does not mean you don't tune into the show. Continue watching 9XE the show and also logging on to our website, 9xe.com, and our YouTube channel. Also download the free 9XE app on your Android and iOS phones. Bye guys, sending lots of love your way. Mwah.